So the Biden team released a new ad here that I wanted to play for you. And I got to be honest, this is probably the single hardest hitting Democratic ad I've ever seen. This is brutal. This is like, I did not think Democrats had this in them. Because they suck at fighting. You know what they do. It's the whole like, we love our Republican friends. Let's hold hands and sing Kumbaya and bipartisanly vote for more war and tax cuts. That's how they are normally. But I think since Biden's poll numbers have been so low for so long, he was really left with no choice but to like, okay, at the very least, I got to start throwing some fucking haymakers here. And they threw a haymaker. That's for damn sure. So here's the new ad. Remember, this is coming out about the same time that Trump just did his little abortion speech. And he's like bragging about overturning Roe versus Wade, even though he's saying, I want to leave it to the states. But like, yeah, I overturned Roe versus Wade. Give me credit for that. You have what happened in Arizona. The Supreme Court of Arizona upheld an 1864 anti-abortion law, which doesn't even make exceptions for rape and incest. The law was passed before Arizona was a state. It became a state in like 1912. This is from 1864. So all over the place, 14 different Republican states, super extreme abortion politics. This has deep ramifications. And this is one of the key weaknesses of Republicans. This, along with just the extremism. Trump is viewed as extreme by the majority, and so that hurts them. The election denialism, but abortion really is a key weakness. So the Democrats released this ad.
This is one of our willow boxes. This is just filled with some of the things that we had started gathering for her while I was pregnant.
Yep.
There's her little baby book.
After 18 weeks, Amanda's water broke and she had a miscarriage.
Gonna maybe wear home.
It says, because Donald Trump killed Roe v. Wade, Amanda was denied standard medical care to prevent infection in abortion.
Hospital. All of these.
Doctors were forced to send her home.
This is the blanket that she was in.
3 days later, Amanda was in the ICU with sepsis. She almost died twice because she was denied a necessary medical abortion.
These are her little footprints.
The infection caused so much damage, Amanda may never get pregnant again.
It's okay.
Trump did this, it says.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Ooh, man. That was brutal, man. That was brutal. Look, is it fair? Yeah, it's fair. And it's laid out very clear. You see the connections from point A to B to C. Trump got the justices on the Supreme Court who overturned Roe versus Wade. He said he was going to do that. He did do that. Roe versus Wade was overturned. And then you get this nightmare scenario. She needs an abortion for medical reasons. They don't give her an abortion because they can't. Then, as a direct result of that, loses the baby, right? Gets sepsis twice and almost dies, and now might never be able to have a baby ever again because of the damage that was done by not getting the abortion. What part of this is factually wrong from the Democrat perspective or from Joe Biden's perspective? It's not. There's nothing about this. It's all 100% correct. And all this pain and all this hurt and this fact that she may never be able to have a baby, even though she wanted, you could pin that directly on the abortion policies in these red states brought about because Roe v. Wade was overturned. They should run this ad fucking everywhere. Because again, abortion is such a big weakness for them. For the Republicans, it's such a big weakness. And look at the material harm it's doing. Their policies lead to material harm. Clobber them over the head with it. Now, this is how you run a campaign, right? I guess the best comparison I could think of is remember when Obama released that ad in 2012? 2012 when he was running against Mitt Romney. And he spoke to workers who were at some factory that Mitt Romney had a stake in, and I think they ended up outsourcing the jobs. And apparently they had them build a stage. This, like, they must have done construction or something like that. They had them build the stage, which then Bain Capital came and announced the layoffs to them on the stage that they built. And this worker is doing it and saying, I felt like I was building my own coffin when I was building that stage. So Mitt Romney's company outsourced those jobs and added insult to injury by making them build the stage where they made the announcement that they're losing their jobs. That was a devastating ad. Devastating. And of course, Obama ended up winning in 2012. This is a devastating ad right here, man. Holy shit. So we'll see if they keep coming with this energy, but look, Republicans know this is a weakness, and they're flailing to try to fix it. There's nothing they could do. There's nothing they could do. The evangelical fundamentalist Christians want to be 100% pro-life from the moment of conception, right? Like, this is what they want. That's what they want. But then you have the overwhelming majority of the country is pro-choice. There's no way to balance this where you're not losing. It's just the Democrats just have the more popular position. Full stop. So good luck with that. This is the Democrats hammering away on that weakness, and it's something that has the potential to really work. All right, guys, that's the show. You know the drill. All the standard things. I love you very much. Click that bell icon. Click the sub button. Click the like button. Leave a comment. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Check out the show, audio version, podcast style, if you're so inclined, or you could keep watching these glorious videos here on YouTube and see this disastrous mug that I have here for you. And that's it. I love you guys. We got Medea Benjamin on the show on Crystal Kyle and Friends. Definitely check that out. She's a hero in the anti-war game. Really interested to talk to her. And I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now.